Hello. Welcome back to the channel. And finally, and I do mean finally, because I somehow this slipped my mind completely. I was waiting for it, and then it slipped my mind. And it was even requested for one of my live streams. Every Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. Link below. It was requested for a live stream, and even then I was like, no, because I'm gonna record it for YouTube, obviously. So and it's been like 2 weeks and I never did it. So finally spinning on it. First take, I'm excited because they did oh for this, and I remember just being shocked because I was like, oh, that's interesting for something like this. I would have thought that they would have done like a newer song, like especially like one of the more recent songs that they were just promoting. But I just don't know a lot about this. But then people were saying usually a few songs are recorded for this and they just release them separately, with some time apart. And then I was later informed that they had done spinning on it. So I'm excited. I love this song. I definitely feel like I'm sorry. There's something in my eye. I was just coughing. Like the last thing I reported. There was something in my eye. There was something in my teeth. I know anyone who gets in front of a camera and does anything in front of a camera can relate, because it's like, it just feels like everything goes wrong with your face the second you click whatever, record or whatever. But yeah, and like I love Blue Valentine, but I did prefer spinning on it to Blue Valentine. So I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely stoked for this. I'm just gonna assume that I'm going to pause. I think would be very stupid to be like, oh, I'm not gonna pause. Pause warning. Absolutely a pause warning, because every time I'm hearing NMIXX do anything live, it's just, I ascend. And there's something that trips me up and I have to go back. I'm gonna try not to, again, because it's kind of late and I'm trying to get like so much done. But at the same time, I don't want to feel rushed, so that's not to say that this is going to be a rushed thing. I'm going to share my thoughts and, all that. But yeah. All right, man. Let's go. Welcome back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have I even heard a live performance of this song yet?
せーの、こんにちは、NMIXX です。
I'm trying to think. On stream, maybe. I just find it so hard to believe that I haven't on stream. But it's not coming to me.
準備はできましたか？はい。では、スピニのね、披露させていただきます。
The Japanese is very cute.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong.
Girl! Volume! Oh my god. I don't understand what I don't understand. I think it's because you have these two like powerhouses of vocalists in Lily and Haewon, and I don't know, it's like I knew that, so I really honed in on them. But Soleon, and I know I'm pronouncing, actually know for a fact I'm pronouncing her name wrong, and I apologize. But Soleon, it's like she just blew, like I feel like very recently I just like was like, damn. Like, it's not that I never noticed her voice. I have. In fact, I listened to God, what is it called? Slingshot. I listened to Slingshot just to hear one specific part that's her. I mean, I love the whole song, but the thing behind it when I'm thinking about it that makes me want to go look for it is her part. So I have noticed her, but like I don't think it really registered. I don't think it really hit me how she sounds until this era, this most recent era. And like, wow. And I think what happened is, the way I explained it is that I think I was watching a stage practice for, maybe it was this, maybe it was Spinning on It or Blue, I don't know. But I was watching the stage practice and I felt like, and it's just because of vocal tones. It's not about skill at all in any way. But I couldn't really hear the vocals clearly from the other members. But Sulian, like her projection, like she's got such an extremely forward placement with her voice. She really can project without much effort. So that really, I think that's when it really hit me in the face because I couldn't really hear anybody else. I feel like I could really only hear her like very clearly. And I was like, damn, like that's interesting. And that's when I think it really hit me how powerful her vocals are and her voice is. Oh, come on with that growl, Chibu. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ron. Oh. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta go back just a tiny bit because that note just kept going. I'm just like doing all the background vocals in my head. Oh, hey Juan. Hey Juan stands. I know they just died. Look at all that. Look at all. Who was that for? Looking all cute like they just didn't just destroy that and just end everyone's career. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at them. I love that they just like absolutely slay and then they just look like this. Oh, is there more? I thought it was over and it is over. Okay, I was scared that I asked because I have done it so many times. I have accidentally clicked on another video. But yeah, okay. That was incredible. It always is. Uh, they, you know, the very first NMIXX song I heard was Run for Roses, and Bei's voice immediately caught my attention. And she immediately became my bias, and I don't know a damn thing about the group. And it remains that she has my favorite vocal tone in this group. It's just very jazzy, and there's just something very surprising about Bei's voice. I feel like every time I see people react to NMIXX, I feel like she really catches people off guard, I think. And again, I think it's just maybe because she has this really sort of like really like jazzy kind of a voice to her. Like her vocal tone, I think, is just one you would find in that genre. And I think there's quite a bit of people, like Mini and i-dle. I've mentioned that before. I think it's such a very specific kind of vocal tone that you don't expect to hear it in pop music, let alone K-pop. So I think that that's always something that's going to sort of like, you know, pique people's interest, make them perk up, like, oh, what, oh, like, oh, that's interesting. But yeah, just props to Soli, and just giving her flowers, just because I just feel like I didn't give her enough attention when I was first getting into NMIXX, but she's really been blowing me away. And I think that, especially, you know, because I also on the Patreon, I did react to, I'm just subtly plugging stuff just because I don't want to have to remember to say all this crap, like, please follow blah, 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 whatever. This very natural plug. But I have a reaction to NMIXX's Tiny Desk concert on Patreon, and that really was, I mean, I just had chills the whole time. Like, I just love their music so much. I'm obsessed with their producers. Like, please, like, save the entire industry. Just go to every company and just produce for everybody. Like, no, but you don't want to give them that competition. But I just think they have some of the best and coolest music I've heard. And I'm not just talking about K-pop. I say this all the time. I think NMIXX just has great music. I think they have some of the most interesting music I've heard in a long time. And it's experimental, but the execution is good. That's what does it. It's like something can be experimental, something can be unique, and something can be different, but bad. You know? Sometimes you go, hey, no one else is doing this, and then you hear it and you're like, yeah, I know, I get why. Why would they do this? This is terrible. But with NMIXX, it's quite the opposite. No one does what they do. And I'm happy because it's theirs, and it's their formula, and they've owned it, mix pop, whatever. It's theirs, and it fits them, and they've really carved out their own lane. So as much as I have a disdain for the really big companies, unfortunately, they all do have something that they do very, very well that has contributed to their success. And with JYP, at least with NMIXX, I can say, they've let them be NMIXX. They decided that this group was going to have somewhat of a unique, not immediately commercial friendly kind of sound to them, and they truly did stick with that. And I think, and now it's paid off. And I just think it's great. But yeah. So anyway, this is incredible. I don't have much else to say or to add to anything. I had a great time. I love their voices. This song is amazing. It's such a wild song in terms of the instrumental. Such wild production, but such a cool song. The vocals are going to eat every time. And as much as I love to watch them dance, I do really, really appreciate when they're able to really get the vocals out and focus on vocals. Just amazing all around. Just, there's nothing left to say. Be happy, be healthy. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.